All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. How are you doing? Comment allez-vous? It is Friday the 25th, is that right? 25th of May, 2018. And my mouse is dying. Uh-oh. It's a daily Forex trading strategy session. Daily hosted by Forex.Today. Anyway, it's good to have you. Hello, my name is Wayne McDonald. I am the Chief FX Market Strategist for TradersWay.com. Thank you very much for being a client. If you're not a client, if you're not part of our family, would you please visit TradersWay.com and open up a demo account, maybe just out of loyalty and respect for attending these webinars. Also, in the near future, in early to mid-June, I am going to host a day trading workshop for those that have live accounts. If you'd like to attend that workshop for free, it should be over the course of 3, maybe 4 days. So it could be like 5 hours worth of training. If you'd like to attend that for free, visit tradersway.com, open a live account, fund it with some money. Any amount of money is okay, and you'll be able to access that when that is ready and available. Let me remind you that trading is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Your past performance, good or bad, is not necessarily indicative of future results, but please stay small, stay humble, focus on the long term, and never risk money you cannot afford to lose. So today I propose that we do some quick technical analysis, and the reason I say quick is I seem to have eaten some bad octopus yesterday, like a boomerang. It's come back around this morning. Very interesting. So I've had to run to the restroom 3 or 4 times the last hour. So I don't know how much time I have. Also, it seems my mouse is dying. So everything that could go wrong is going wrong. So with that being said, we'll do this one quick. Okay. So without further ado, let's just get going. Let's start with euro dollar. And here we are, down, 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 down. Still kind of the same process. Yesterday we had this planned out, or let's say earlier in the week, we had this planned out as rising into this roll reversal, weekly M2, and maybe collapsing down to the weekly target. So here it is, it's Friday, and we've double bottomed at the S1, which is a sign of consolidation, okay? And that puts you, I don't know, in this idea that you either believe the trend is going down, and that needs to happen today. You believe it's consolidating, locked up on this monthly pivot, or you believe it's reversing. Well, there's not a lot of evidence now of a reversal, but it is possibly in the cards, but there isn't anything technically here quite yet. I think what you'll want to see is a higher high, higher low, or a weekly swing or something like that next week. But right now it kind of looks like this, like down, consolidate, down, consolidate, down. So anyways, here's the down. There's the roll reversal, there's the down. It just hasn't made a lower low yet. So we're just caught on this 117. Okay, check this out. Going to USD CAD. Still nothing's happened. More consolidation. Okay, we were caught in this little thing, then it's made this kind of thing, and now we're back into here. So I don't know if you want to play this as your resistance or that as your resistance. Or maybe you just want to walk away. Be careful, right? Up means either US dollar strength or maybe falling oil prices. So we can double check this. Hey, look. Isn't it nice that we have a little arrow? Okay. Remember, for weeks and weeks and weeks, our target was 73. Told you so. It's just crazy ridiculous now, right? We were talking about it yesterday. We're like, yeah, that's pretty dramatic. Look at it now. Okay. So we're through the weekly target. You probably want to switch this over to monthlies, but that's pretty, isn't it? Pretty awesome. Know where to, right? Knowing where to get out makes a ton of sense, doesn't it? Look at that weekly and monthly cluster. And now we are on a monthly pivot. Yeah, see, my mouse is dying. So it's your call. Is it going to fall further? I don't really know. You would think this would bounce a little bit. I don't know if you believe it's coming down further or if it's going to head back up. But this is not a good place to sell. Obviously, when we said that was a top, that would have been the better place to sell. Would you buy it here? You could. You have everything you need. You have the weekly target, so you know the bears are likely to take some profit. You do have the monthly pivot, okay? I don't know if 69 is the big psych level for you, but you have that. And then top, 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 top. So maybe if you were a skip scalper, maybe on a 5-minute chart, you start looking for reversal patterns. Maybe on a 15-minute chart or hourly chart, you look for dojis. You look for 1, 2, 3s, you look for oscillator crosses, all that kind of stuff, right? What kind of oscillator would you use? Stochastics? MACD? CCI? Okay. Make a decision, right? So with oil falling or have been falling, you would expect commodity currencies, especially CAD. NOK is one, right? So why don't we put that there? So we'd expect NOK to be more up than down. Okay, and remember, NOK, Norwegian krone. Is it crown or krone, kroner? I don't know. It's all the same. This tracks Brent quite well versus WTI. I don't know. Is it kroner? Nice. Norske krone. Very nice. Norwegians are good people. I like the Norwegians. All right. Wow, the mouse is really dying. All right. So anyways, so if you're tracking oil and you have oil dropping, you could sell CAD, you could sell kroner, you could even peso very often tracks oil prices, all that kind of stuff, whatever. All right, cool. If you are a bear on gold, we identified a couple of places. This is a roll reversal, okay, and this is obviously support, and I think you could afford to kind of adjust that. Probably not a good place to buy. If you were a buyer of gold, I think you could have bought it down here at the monthly pivot, which you've already seen that I've drawn for you. And now we're in this whole area of potential sell. So if you are a bear on gold, you're kind of in your sweet spot. If it's going to fall today, it needs to fall now. Whether it's, anywhere in either of these green zones, right? You have the daily 21, you have this price area, you have this price area, you have this pivot, you have this fib. Like, if it's going to fall, right, it needs to fall now. And by now, I mean anywhere between, 13. Damn, this stupid Windows. It only does this during webinars. Nice. Okay. So anyways, if it's going to fall, it has to fall in that giant sweet spot. It just has to. If it doesn't, it means there might be a significant change in direction in gold, and that's also, you know, important. The other thing to note is this lower level here is the conservative bearish target for the month of May. We knew that 25 days ago, right? So if that turns out to be important, well, yeah, right? Yeah. Oh, for sure, eh? For sure. Look at the weekly swing on gold, by the way. M3 down. It went through, but beautiful. Black old sun, black old sun. Yeah, I still have that song in my head. Can you mind? All right. So there's that. Yeah. I guess we got to do some pig dog. And what are we doing on pig dog 4 hour? Okay. So what, yesterday or the day before yesterday, maybe Wednesday, we had this rising into a roll reversal, dropping into a potential double bottom, and then again, either breaking or bouncing, right? I know there's a lot of lines going on here, but read into it. Look, lower low, lower high, roll reversal, sell. Lower low, lower high, roll reversal, sell. This is a bounce zone, right? This is, if it made a higher high, this is where you become a bull. Do you remember this, guys? If you were a bear, you're selling here at like this 134 and some change. But if you were waiting for it to be a bull, you have to let it rise, make the higher high, then use this roll reversal as support, right? There's a lot going on here, but if you remember, this part here says you're not a bull until it makes a high, okay? If you're a bear, just like this, like any other price action situation, okay, you look left, old support becomes resistance, bears sell here, okay? Second thing I highlighted on Wednesday is that if you want this to be bullish and you don't get the breakout, the next thing to look for is a double bottom, 1, 2, 3, right? So that's all of that. So that's the if-then scenario. If you're a bull, you kind of need a reversal pattern before you should go bullish. And you may say, Wayne, well, that's wrong. It just hasn't happened. Why are you even talking about a bull? Well, this is the spot in which you would look for that pattern. That's useful information. It's not that it's a prediction that it's going to happen, because that's guessing. Okay? It's if you see one develop here, if the market gives you a reversal pattern and you're a bull, you take it down here. Okay? It doesn't mean it's going to happen. It's an if-then statement. This is the place as a bull you would like to see a reversal. So if you get a reversal, then you damn well should take it. Okay? But what if you're not a bull? Well, you need to be cautiously bearish, and of course, there's a sell there, but don't be so certain we're going to get through the S2. Okay? Now you might, and then the next talk, I guess this goes back to Wednesday as well, is, well, what if it blows through that? Well, you still should take your profit down here, right? Let's say you sold it at 34, so as it comes into 33, you should probably take your profit, take your 100 pips profit, right? That's what this is saying. And if this part does break out, cool, man, let it pull back and sell that retracement back at the roll reversal and get in back then, right? So here you sell here and take your profit here. I know it's only 100 pips, but that's what we do. Okay? That's what we do. It's only 100 pips, good enough for the girls I go with. All right. I'm sorry if I'm going fast. I'm sorry I'm not taking questions. I feel like I'm running out of time, so I'm moving fast here. Okay. This is Aussie yen. We have this as top, resistance, resistance, resistance. Then we have a weekly on top of this. So for some reason, and here's the funny thing, guys. I drew this not on Monday, but on Friday. I know, right? So anyways, we have this as a highlight of this could possibly be resistance. Somewhere around this 84 thing. Now, it went all the way to basically 84.50. Well, that's not predictable. But this red zone is where bulls are supposed to get out. This pivot is resistance. This gray zone is a triple top. So could it turn bearish here? Could bulls take profit? Yeah, that could happen. So now what are you going to do with it next week? Now this is going to be your decision because there's nothing here to tell you which one's right. But if you're a bear, you're going to be thinking that. And if you're a bull, this double, triple, bottom, higher, low kind of thing is what you're looking for. You're treating this as down, consolidate, and now up. So which one is it? Well, it looks like for a while both should be up and then down. Greg, I was scalping that yesterday. But let's not talk lira today. That's just too of the moment. Okay, that's just too of the moment. Not sort of a career. That's trade. That's more of just a opportunistic scenario. But maybe on Monday. Man. So anyways, you need to make a decision one way or the other. This is probably going to happen to some degree, or maybe it's already run its course. But an up and then a big down, your call, right? You need to make the decision. You're going to probably have to do that on higher time frames or fundamentals or flip a coin. Okay. We have this as a consolidation area, and we've been here now for 3 days and haven't really properly made an actual new low. Okay, I'm looking at this left here. So we've been here for 3 days now. At some point, if you're a bull on a smaller time frame, you need to start thinking about whether you're going to go long here. Okay, or if it's just a dog with fleas. Your call. Okay, what do we see here? Okay, we have this set up, all kinds of things. If you recall, we set this up like buy or sell. Okay, things to walk away with. Predicted top of the market, predicted bottom of the market. Not too bad, right? Right? See this X? That's a buy. That's Friday's buy. In my swing trading group, we had that as a buy, right? And then what? If you're a buyer, the target for the week is this red zone. You notice how we hit it Tuesday? That sets up a counter trend trade. If it happened on Thursday, it does not set up a counter trend trade. Now the counter trend trade says it should go back to the central pivot point, maybe further, but you don't actually know. But you're going to think at least central pivot, which is back here. We did get there. And it stopped there for, I don't know, 8 hours, and then it dropped again to the next level. Holy moly. I am not feeling good. Has anyone eaten bad octopus? Oh, oysters. Yeah, I've had a few oyster experiences too. And how long do you want to do public speaking after eating bad seafood? So, USD yen. Let's do USD yen and pull the plug. Okay. What do you stink? This could be support, you see? Weekly. combined with a monthly. So now what? Well, if you want to see dollar yen go up, you're in the right zone to start your trade planning. Okay. What would you look for here? How about a double bottom, higher high, higher low, 1, 2, 3? Could you do something like this? Is that okay? Is that something you could possibly do? Hey, who set up the Stokes? Come on. Don't do that. Come on. If you're going to do your Stokes, do it right, boy. It should be this. There we go. So anyways, there you go. There you go. So anyways, I apologize, everyone. I feel less than 100% today, but I am here for you. I gave as much as I could. I didn't wimp out on you, but I don't know if I want to faint, vomit, or otherwise. So I gave you, what is that, a good 20, 25 minutes? And that's the best I've done all morning. So I love you, babe, but I got to jump. Thank you very much for being a client to Traders Way. Please visit tradersway.com, open a demo account. If you fund a live account, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to do a day trading workshop over the course of several days. Like I said, it might be 5 or 6 hours long, and that'll be free. You just have to have some money in a trading account at tradersway.com. If you subscribe to the Forex.Today channel, the next time I do an event like this, it'll go bing. Hey man, here's the direct link to the webinar. So if you do that, that'd be cool. And I know this webinar maybe sucked because it was so short and too fast and didn't answer your questions, but if you feel the kindness in your heart to give it a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that. Okay? Lots of vitamin C. How does that cure a rotten octopus? Dehydrates. Oh my gosh. So anyways, thank you very much for being patient with me. I like you. You're good people. Have a wonderful holiday, and I'll see you on Tuesday at Forex.Today. Peace.